What's up, everyone? It's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and I've got another video game Collector Edition unboxing for you today. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm very hyped for this one. As you can tell, I went even more ridiculous than usual, and because I'm a huge Persona fan, and I finally got my hands on a Persona 5 Royal One More Edition. This is, I think, the only Persona 5 Collector Edition that I did not own yet. So when I saw the chance to get it, when they reissued them, I made sure I secured a copy. And this is actually the PS5 version. So, wasn't a fan of how it was packaged. I'll show you guys when I clear off this table. But pretty excited to see what the contents look like inside, because the last Persona Collector Editions, that came with stuff like this, did not disappoint. So, I'm going to open this up with you guys, take a look at all the contents, and because Persona 5 has been out for a while, I'm not going to worry about spoilers, so I'm going to show you guys the contents inside the box. I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm not going to keep anything covered up, because if you have not played this amazing game in one of its several iterations by now, well, then don't watch this video. But I am going to unmask, and then we're going to take a look at this box together. So before I do the video of this really cool looking treasure box, I'm going to show you guys my decorations, because I always get people asking what I've got on the table. So over here, I've got the Joker Pop-Up Parade by Good Smile, and that is a Persona 5 dancing prize figure of Morgana behind him. And over on this side, I've got the Good Smile Company pop-up parades of Queen and Crow as well. So in case you guys are wondering what they are or how to get them, I can also put descriptions in the link. But let's get down to unboxing this bad boy right now. All right, so first and foremost here, this did not get delivered, obviously, like this. Didn't come in any kind of fancy box or anything like that, like previous collection editions. It literally came in a standard cardboard box that just said Collector Edition. I was kind of bummed at that, because it was a box inside of a box inside of another box. But all in all, this thing is pretty cool. And I'm going to show you guys around the outside of it first. Now, this is not actual wood or anything like that. It would have been a little bit cooler, but it would have been more expensive. Obviously, here in the front, you've got the Persona 5 Royal. You've got an actual latch right here that will actually latch, but I won't open that yet. I'm going to show you here. On the sides, we actually have, it's a functional metal handles for a trunk. You know, the back, it's just going to look like a standard trunk. Same thing over here on this side. So you actually can have the handles, and you can lift it up by the handles, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to actually slide this over to the side, and I'm going to open up for you guys. But here's what it looks like inside. It does pop open. It holds open. It's got metal brackets over here. So I actually threw this in the box when I got it, just to kind of add to the unboxing a little bit, because this was actually shipped on top in the box like this. I just thought, for the sake of the unboxing, if I popped this open and tossed it inside, it kind of made more sense. Why it wasn't in the box, I think I know the reason, because when this originally came out, the contents rather, weren't ready. So the game shipped out first, and this box shipped out separately. Now that everything is all said and done, and they've reissued, I guess, leftovers of this, it all comes together. But it would have been nice to just have it all in the box like that. So I'm going to slide this over. I'm going to move this turnstile out of the way, and I'm just going to unbox everything right here and show you guys all of it right now. All right, so before I do this, one more time, just in case you guys didn't see this whole thing, this is literally, like I said, what it came with. It's just Persona 5 One More Edition, PlayStation 5, and it's just a standard cardboard box. Nothing special about it, no decoration, no nothing, which is, you know, due to the fact that this all shipped after the game. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to show you guys, again, the contents inside. So again, this does have a really cool bracket inside. And then obviously I'll take you in closer. So the game, which I have not opened this yet, because I already do own it on the PS5. Well, I own it on the PS4 rather. So the game actually is right here, and it is sealed, and I believe it is the same steelbook. I could be wrong. As previously. So I believe, and I have it right here. I'm going to check real quick. This could be, actually it is a different steelbook. So I'm going to bring you guys up here. I'm going to show you guys the steelbook, and I will obviously show you it again. So this is the steelbook. This is the back with all the tarot cards on it. Inside we have the disc. We have your no code cards or anything like that. So I believe this is the complete edition with everything on it. Now, this was your Steelbook edition for the PS4 at launch. So it is very, very similar, just a different color scheme. And the back obviously is much different. So, and I'll bring you guys obviously in closer and let you take a look at these up close and personal as well. So pretty cool that it is a different steelbook. And this one actually comes with a slipcover, which the other ones, well, actually they did. They just came with clear slipcovers. So I guess it's pretty cool still. So we've got that. So the next thing is going to be the big thing. This is just kind of there to keep stuff snug. The next thing is the big piece, which is Akechi's bag. So I thought this was going to be like a big giant thing, and actually, when you unroll it, it actually is pretty big. So this is actually his signature bag, his laptop bag from the game. So I'm sure once you straighten it out, it will look pretty dope. It actually has functional, I don't know, these are actually zipper pockets. So it actually has functional zipper pockets outside. So it has an outside pouch. So that's pretty cool. This is actually a legit, fully functional bag. So it has straps on it as well, I believe. Let me get this zipper. So we've got your zipper. Yeah, it actually does. It has a strap right here for it that you can actually use. And it's got pouches inside as well, so you can slide stuff in it. It's actually a pretty legit bag. I'm going to give it that. So this isn't something cheap like that old Fallout bag that came out with Fallout 76. We've got the Atlas tab right here on it. So again, something that's very, very cool. Something that, again, I like having different swag all the time. So I believe I'm going to do this first because this is what I think it is. And again, I am going to bring you guys in closer and show you everything after I do the unboxing. So this is, yes, this is really cool. So this is actually a grimoire photo frame. So it's just a plain photo frame. You can slide photos inside of it. And it has all the etching. It's got really nice etching on it. And it says Le Grimoire, So very, very cool. It says Atlas, Sega, all rights reserved. But the cool part about it is this right here. I think it's going to be. And I'm going to come up here closer. So we've got the Persona 5 Royal. And we've got literally character pictures of all the characters in the game. So we got Joker, we had Crow right there. We've got Haru. We've got Futaba. We've got An. We've got the girl. We got Queen, Makoto. Fit best girl. We got Skull right here. Captain Kidd. And of course, we have the newcomer in Royal, which is Kasumi. So pretty cool. And what you can do is you can actually, there is a hole or a slide right here in the top. And you can take these photos and you can just slide whichever one you want right inside. So you can kind of just have a little photo frame right there, La Grimoire, and you got a photo. So, I mean, obviously you can use whatever photos you guys want, but they slide right out. Just another little kind of cool addition to your collector's edition. And then lastly, which I usually don't open these, but since I'm not worried about spoiling the game, because again, it has been out for so long. So these are the Persona 5 Royal Tarot cards. And I don't know how these open. I'm going to find out. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're not a slide out. They're actually, it's a magnetic box. So the magnet box actually has a magnet in it. And there is actually a full deck of tarot cards here. Okay, so I'm here on the other side of the camera, and I'm just going to show you guys some of these really quick. So we've got Lamont. We've got Batur. So we've got basically, yeah, literally. So there's they're all numbered and stuff like that. So we've got our first card. Got our second card. So these are not, just like your Persona themed cards. These are like the actual like tarots. The Justice. There's Hermit. There's Fortune. There's Force. I believe that's supposed to be the Hanged Man. Not really sure which arcana that is. There's Temperance. So, I mean, these are all like the legit cards. So we got, there's Judgment, Lamont, there's there's the Fool. So these are actually pretty cool looking. I wasn't expecting them to be like this. I actually thought they're going to be like the Persona themed ones, like just with the characters. So this is actually pretty cool. This is definitely something different. I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at those. Obviously, like I said, these actually don't have any spoiler in them, so that's kind of even better. So again, it's a full deck of tarot cards. So that's pretty cool. That one actually is pretty badass. So now I'm going to come back around and I'll show you the rest of stuff. All right, so now I'm back over on this side in this little bit of a mess over here. I'm going to try to situate it all out so I can show you guys everything up close one at a time. But I want to show you the coolness of the inside of this treasure box. If you couldn't see it before, this is really cool. It's just all kind of emblazoned with the Persona 5 kind of star logo. Really, really cool. Just a little cool touch. And, obviously everything can display inside of it, and you could keep it closed, or you could just kind of open it up and just keep it displayed with all the swag kind of inside of it. So you can kind of just line all the stuff inside, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you guys over, and I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a closer look at everything. And then I'm going to show you a couple other cool things just to kind of compare. So after this is all set, if you guys want to cut this video out, you can. But I'm going to be showing you guys the contents of the other Persona 5 collector editions as well, just so you guys can kind of compare everything. So I'm going to bring you guys over, let you take a look at the bag a little closer, the steelbook, everything else. Obviously, we already saw the tarot cards up close. Let you take a look at the frame and everything else right now. All right, so again, here is Akechi's bag. I'm giving you guys a closer look, obviously. Again, it's pretty cool. Got to kind of work out the kinks in it because it was rolled up. Got to get the air all out of it and stuff like that. But it's very nice. It actually is a nice canvas quality. It's not cheap and chintzy like that Fallout 76 bag that we originally got was. It's not junky like that. It does seem very, very sturdy. I don't know. I mean, as far as if I had a small enough laptop, I would probably use this. This is actually pretty dope. Nothing really on the back here. It's got handles, obviously, which is cool. And again, as I showed you guys before, it has, obviously, it's got large pockets on the outside. And they zip up, which is handy. And on the inside here, again, we've got more stuff inside. We've got a storage pouch inside as well. So it's got 2 slots. You can separate stuff. And it does have a shoulder strap as well. So, pretty cool. It's actually a pretty neat bag. It definitely looks cool. So there's that, which I'm probably going to just kind of go like this and display it like that in my Persona display once I get everything situated. So again, what I did after that was I already showed you guys the tarot cards. So I'll give you guys a closer look at the tarot card box. And it is actually a hard box. Pretty cool. Like I said, I couldn't even figure out how to open it originally. I thought it was going to slide out, but it is magnetized. Got a magnet. Very nice, fancy box. And I'm going to tuck that right in there as well. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you guys up close the photo frame. And it's upside down, so I'm going to flip it over again for you. Again, it's just a plain frame, nothing really crazy about it. It is solid material, obviously, solid plastic. Has the cool Le Grimoire on the back of it. And again, as I showed you guys before, it has all these cool Persona art cards in it, so you can change those out as you like. So again, something else I can just slide in here for right now. And I'll go back over and show you guys this one more time. This is the, obviously, Persona 5 Royal, one more edition. It doesn't say one more edition on this box, but here we go right here. I'm going to show you guys again the steelbook one more time. A little bit closer. And that's pretty much it for this one. So again, comes with a cool little treasure trove so you can display it all as you like. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely awesome for a Persona collector. Definitely if you're a fan of the series. And I like that, again, this is heavy duty. This actually is nice. You know, obviously the chest itself isn't wood, it's made of cardboard, but all the handles, all the clamps, everything on it is actually, they're actually metal. They're in there pretty solid. I can't really complain. So it's definitely a cool little set to check out. Now, before I close this video out, if you guys want to skip ahead to the end, go right ahead. But I am going to show you guys some other stuff just so you guys can kind of compare before I close out this video. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys the different steelbooks that came with all the different editions. I had a little dust on it. So this was actually the Persona 5 standard steelbook right here. It came with a clear slipcase, and it had the really awesome black and white kind of cast picture, even wrapped around onto the back. Inside, obviously, you had your disc and your DLC, stuff like that. And it had the cast pictures inside. So really cool stuff. Then, obviously, I showed you guys already. This was the Persona 5 Royal Steelbook Edition for the PS4. And it basically had a very similar case to the one we already checked out, just with Joker on the back of it, obviously. And obviously, the Steelbook opening. The code was already redeemed, so don't have to worry about taking that one, guys. And another steelbook that was Persona 5 related was Persona 5 Strikers. So this one actually had a cool steelbook version as well. You had Joker looking badass on the back, and the case inside. So Persona 5 has had quite a few steelbooks, but let's take a look now at the collector's editions. Persona 5 Take Your Heart Premium Edition. This is a big, tall box, so not sure how well you guys are going to see that from there. But this came with a lot of cool swag as well. I'm going to open it this way, because this came with a really, really awesome box. And it was a magnetic box as well. So you kind of took the flap out, had a little pull tab right here. It had all kinds of goodies inside the box. We had a Mona plushie. We had a Persona 5 soundtrack. We had the Art of Persona 5 hardcover art book. Very good stuff right here. Show you guys just a couple pages inside of it. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much time with this one, but had some really, really awesome artwork. There was Futaba right there. What a chance I get on that one. And then we actually had the Shujin Academy bag, which I did not actually open. So it's just a sling bag. Just a little Shujin logo you can see right here. Very, very awesome stuff. And then the last one was the Persona 5 Royal Phantom Thieves Edition. So this was a shorter box, but a fatter box. This one slid out as well. Had a pretty awesome art box as well. Shattering through the glass. Looking really cool. Persona Royal Phantom Thieves Edition. And this one came with some cool swag as well. So it came obviously with the steelbook, and it came with Persona 5 Royal, the soundtrack. Came with another, difficult to get out, Persona 5 art book. So it actually had another cool art book here with some great artwork again. So really cool stuff. And then at the bottom here, which I've already taken out, was a replica of Joker's mask, which you saw me wearing in the beginning of this video. I'll show you guys that. That came with a really, really cool acrylic stand to put it on. So this is really neat. Something you could wear, something you can display, things like that. Had the Persona 5 Royal. And the mask is actually like a ceramic mask, so it's pretty cool. So not some cheap little thing. Works really awesome. Looks pretty cool on display. But that's it for all your little collector editions. So you can kind of compare what came with what edition. All right, everyone, that was it for another unboxing and review of the contents, obviously, of the Persona 5 One More Edition collector edition. And obviously, again, this was the PS5 version. They also did an Xbox Series X version and a Nintendo Switch version as well. So if you, depending on what platform you have, this is actually available for all those platforms. I think the retail on it is $120. So for what you get with it, it's not terrible, but it is an older game that I think has been out for free in Game Pass and PS5, I think, already. So, you know, being a diehard Persona fan, I had to get it. I missed it the first time it came out, so I definitely wanted to get it on the re-release. And I did buy a copy of a game that I don't own yet. So I do own the PS4, now I own the PS5, and I have the Nintendo Switch version as well. So I have all of the versions for all the systems I own. So all in all, I think it's a very solid collector edition for the price. I think the bag, again, is amazing quality. I think it's very good. It's not like that disaster of the Fallout 76 bag that we got. That was like a garbage bag. The tarot cards are really well made. I like the box that they gave you for them. Really good, nice quality box. The art frame is cool with all the different art cards of all your favorite characters. So I think all in all, it's really nice. And even the chest that it came in is solid, sturdy. Like I said, metal latches, everything else on it. And it does display all the contents really well. I think I might even get risers and put the figures, all my Persona 5 figures, inside this box in my display case. So I might not even do anything like this. These guys might end up going inside. I think it'll look really cool. But, I mean, I gotta say, it's a 50-50 chance. If you guys are huge Persona fans, I definitely recommend this. If you guys don't own Persona yet, you haven't played Persona 5 yet, definitely recommend it. But even still, if you're not a huge fan, I definitely recommend getting the game. The game is freaking awesome. It's a phenomenal game. Great story, great characters, amazing voice acting, great music. Just all in all, a really enjoyable game. So hopefully this unboxing and review gave you guys a little bit more details about obviously what you're going to get inside this box and can kind of sway you on what you want to do. But if you guys enjoyed this video, click that like button, the share button, the subscribe button, spread the nerdiness, follow on all the socials. I am everywhere. The link tree is down in the description below. And if you guys want to see me do more of these game collector edition stuff like that, let me know in the comments. I do have some things I still have to unbox, like I got my hands on the Shin Megami Tensei 5 collector edition, so I want to be doing that as well as a couple orders I have on pre-order right now. That'll be coming. So you guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.